Hello baby gangsters, this is Calvin, also known as Romer, and this is my first ever playthrough of Genshin Impact. And I noticed something today as I was going through the story quests thing here. Here we have these little, I think these are the tribal quests, right? The tribe quests people were talking about. And it looks like there's like 3 in each region is what I'm looking at. I'm super interested to see how these go, because like you can see here, like the people of the spring skies of the company, children of echo, so there's gonna be one in every single place we go to. But also there's also a Mizuki story quest as well, and I think this is tied to the event. Now I will ask you guys the question, you know, obviously about whether or not I can do an event. I asked you that already, but I haven't seen those comments yet. I'm gonna ask around on my Patreon as well and all this stuff to see if I can do this event. I'm not sure how it goes. I'm not sure how it's going to work, but we'll see how it is. We'd have to do the Mizuki story quest probably like very quickly, right? We'd have to actually do it. But it's super cool that they have a story quest for a character on the banner. Just added it there. Like they have already restocked a lot of the story quests. That's awesome. So I'm really interested to see how these tribal quests are going to go. Let us go to this domain here. I guess we could start by like fighting these guys. I kind of like, you know, a little bit of a warm-up almost.
Here comes another.
Oh, it's a Saurian. Let's try it. Again, we're going to have to fight a Saurian eventually, right? We're going to have to. I know it's like, it's such a hard thing to think about. But I genuinely think that like some of the creatures we have, or some of the characters we have require us to like actually like go up against some Saurians. That's awesome. Look at that, you can just, like, you can actually unlock the chest just by doing that. But when we don't have to fight the Saurians, we don't have to fight the Saurians. That's the way I look at it.
What a cute treasure coffin.
A cute treasure coffin. Yeah, I'm going to go this way because I wanted to get this domain. And once we unlock this domain, we're going to be heading towards Mulani's tribe. I'm so excited to see what this, because on the map it looked like it was a giant squid, right? I wonder if any of the characters I have need artifacts for this. We'll see. But yeah, I think Kanich, who we have in our team, that's Mulani. Kanich, we have in our team, requires, yeah, it's dropped by NATLAN Saurians. We have to, if we want to level up anymore, we have to defeat some Saurians. There's no other way of looking at it, really. Which is fine. Look at these alpacas as well. Yeah, I'm following the trail here on the road because we went and explored a bit over there. But as we're heading into the actual tribal area, and I'm guessing like these guys here like are wearing, oh no, you look like, are you an enemy? Enemy or friend? Enemy or friend? Friend or foe?
Let's hope you'll put up a good fight.
Okay.
No, my sword.
So sick. Just that combo alone of Hu Tao Xingqiu is not right. It should be illegal. Like that by itself is such a sick combo. I think there's a sea level. Oh, rain. It's always very pretty whenever it rains here.
What a bummer.
What a bummer, true. What, can you guys see it anywhere? Let's travel over just into this area and see if we can see it.
Are you running away?
Is this really necessary?
I love the traversal in this game, guys. We talked about how much the traversal in this game is legitimately just fantastic. Again, Kachina would have been great for this. The reason I put Kachina back in was not because she's not, you know, going to be great with the traversal in this game too, but it's more that I want to make sure that I have. Is it up in the sky? I wonder. It should be right in this direction, so maybe someone's covering it. It looks like maybe it could be a puzzle even. Like this here, but it should be right here. Maybe it's in this box. Oh. I can see it. It's in the box. Wait. There we go. Awesome. Very cool. Look at the sparkly water as well. Nice. Let's get that again. Let's get back on the road here because I want to see what this place looks like so badly because of the way it looks on the map. It looks like a gigantic squid head. But sure, now even like even in the rain, this place is so stunning. So stunning. Wait a second. Does that go both ways, I wonder? Holy hell, look at it, guys. Okay, wait. I just want to see what how this works. No, traversal in NATLAN is so freaking fun. It's so fun, like, all the time. Wait, does it go both, or is this the start? It does. Hopefully it'll go both ways because I want to see what we can do on this. It does. I think it might. Yeah, that's awesome. Again, just really fun stuff that they've added to the traversal of NATLAN. And you can use these characters outside of NATLAN, of course, but like the way that they act here in NATLAN is so perfect, you know? Oh my god, look at it. And like they're like the squid tentacle things is like the way the grass comes up here, like this little ridge. Very cool. Like you can see it there. What's the music? I'm so excited. We're coming back as Mualati. Gorgeous. Wait, should we like... I think that's right. We saw it in the nighttime. Let's progress. Oh, it is the daytime. Let's progress to tomorrow. Let's get some daylight tomorrow. Because, you know what? We're probably going to get the cutscene's probably going to go to daylight. But I want to see it in daylight. Let's see. Yeah, like, come on. I'm a big fan of seeing things in both ways. Like, for example, like Liyue Harbor is beautiful in the daytime. You see in the nighttime, stunning as well. Absolutely stunning. So it's good to see things in both daylight and nighttime as well. Look at it. This music's beautiful.
Here.
Very, very,
This is your home, Mualani.
like, chill.
Paimon can't wait to have a look around.
Same. All the surfboards. People just lounging in the water. NPCs just dancing their hearts out.
See? What did I tell you? A dip in the hot springs after a battle is just the best.
So they have a hot springs. Nice.
Fetch me a bottle of wine, would you, dear?
Just one? Let's get another. It's still early in the day.
Okay. They're trying to show here that everyone is like maybe a bit more easygoing. Is what I'm getting here.
Wanna go to Golden Dusk later?
Look at this. People just lounging. It's so nice.
Now this is a vacation.
Oh, so people come here for
Absolutely
vacation as well?
amazing.
Wow, it's so lively around here. Is there some kind of holiday going on?
We try to treat every day like a holiday. around
Right,
here.
okay.
We believe every day is worth celebrating. Now, let me show you around. Where to start?
They have this, like, she is like such a beautifully designed character who sparkles just like just by being herself. So like honestly, like they're zooming in on her constantly because like it just like makes even the screen look even better. Like she's like such like a lovely character.
Shochiquicatl Records, Kalamchi Plaza. Oh, there's so many options, but I recommend starting with the real highlight around here.
And what's the real highlight?
The hot springs, of course.
Awesome.
Natural hot springs have tons of health benefits. Go for a nice long soak and you're guaranteed a good night's sleep.
Awesome. And yeah, I love that the tribes are so different from each other so far, right? We've been to we've been into the Children of Echoes area, right? We've also been to the Scions, but we haven't like been so far into the Scions that we can say exactly what we know about it. But all we know is like it's definitely like has a lot of like Kniche traversal points. So like that's very different from here as well. And this place is super relaxed, like it's a holiday every day.
Wait, you want us to bathe? Here?
Oh, don't be shy. Come on, I'll take you to get changed. Mualani!
Who's this? I think it'd be nice to go into the hot springs.
Oh, Auntie Atea! Please, I've told
Nice
you
design.
that just Atea is fine. Do I look that old to you?
She said, "Grandma."
Were you taking these two to the hot springs?
That's right. Oh, let me introduce you. This is the Traveler, and the small one next to him is Paimon.
I love the differences in all the music in NATLAN.
They only just arrived in NATLAN, so I'm taking them around to experience our customs. Hi there!
And you are?
I'm Mualani's neighbor, Atea. By the way, Mualani, I heard you lost to Kachina during the pilgrimage. Is that
Oh, so word has
true?
traveled already.
Yeah, I was this close to winning. Oh,
Definitely not the result I wanted, but still not too surprising. Kachina's always been strong.
She has. And I think that's so great, like, that she sees that. Because we saw that as well. Like, there was a strength in her. It just needed to be pulled out, you know?
Anyway, it's all in the past. I'm gonna take these two for a dip in the hot
That sounds
springs.
so fun.
Talk to you later. Oh, wait. You'll need swimsuits
There's no
first.
way. No.
I'm sure I can find you something lying around the shop. I'll go look.
There is no way. Something is going to happen. There is no way they're going to give us a beach episode. That is like, that's too nice, right? That's like too generous. I feel like I actually have to pay for the game then. That's like, you know, the filler episode that like is just the most chill thing in the
Hold it right
world.
there, young lady. Have you forgotten the rule about bathing in the hot springs?
Rule? Oh, wait, you mean...
Like, everyone knows the beach episode, we're zooming in, or the beach episode of an anime, right? It can be used for fan service, right? It can be, right? But I think the best beach episodes are actually just the ones where you get to like see the characters even more and you get to like see them having fun with each other, right? So it's like, you know, the fan service is one thing, right? You know, forget about the fan service. Like a Genshin beach episode with just everyone enjoying the beach sounds absolutely delightful, right? Take every bit of fan service out of it. A Genshin beach episode just with everyone like splashing water, building sandcastles sounds incredible. I guess we do have beach episodes sometimes, just that they have like deeper stories along with them as well when it comes to the summer episodes, actually.
There's a rule about bathing in the hot springs?
That's right. Outlanders have to complete a trial at an artificial hot spring before they're allowed
Oh.
access to the natural ones.
Do we have to fight something?
It's not nearly as scary as it sounds. Basically, natural hot springs have higher temperatures that not everyone can withstand.
Is it like in is it Iceland that has like a volcano that like heats the water? Is it like that?
A few travelers have gotten scalded by the water in
Right.
the past. So now we have an unwritten rule. All Outlanders need to adapt to the lower temperature artificial springs first.
I mean that is fair.
But seriously, Auntie Atea, do we have to be so strict? These two are formidable adventurers. I know they can handle it.
I love that we're playing Genshin and we're talking about how to like get into the hot springs. You know what I mean? I really feel like, you know, it's like it's almost like any game has to have like, you know, hot springs at this stage, you know.
Famous last words. The hot springs are not to be underestimated. You can never be too careful. Besides, the environment's been unstable lately. Could be a sign that the Abyss is about to attack.
Oh wow. Well, we could see it as like like if they're seeing it as like that the Abyss might be attacking because even like the natural aspects of the land are changing, that's actually like very, very cool to think about. Cool, but like obviously it's bad, but it's cool to think about that's the way they could predict the Abyss are getting like ready to attack.
Oh, that sounds dangerous. You know, Paimon's really not all that formidable, so careful is good.
Yeah, whatever you want to do, Paimon. Whatever you want to do.
Exactly. There will be no excessive risk-taking on my watch. Mualani, take them to the artificial spring first.
Okay.
That's more like it. And don't try anything funny. I'm heading to the artificial spring in a bit, and if I don't see you there, your days of copping free meals at my place are done.
It's very clear that, yeah, this place is one big holiday, but there's obviously rules. You know, there's rules to this place, but not only that, Mualani's like very much like the biggest free spirit of everyone here, I'd say.
Relax. Oh, by the way, Atea, how have you been feeling lately?
Well, that's a big scar, actually, yeah?
Much better. How else would I have the energy to keep an eye on all you rascals?
So she's like keeping everyone in check. She has a vision. Right? A fire vision. Very cool. It's rare we see like NPCs have visions, right?
Hey, you over there! How many times have I told you no roughhousing near the hot springs?
Hey! I'll get Atea. Hey, you! You over there! I got him, Atea, don't worry. Poor kids.
Shoot! That weird lady!
Weird lady, she's protecting you. You will literally probably get hurt.
Run!
The weird lady's back is very funny, though.
Stop right there! Ugh, you need a stern talking to!
She sure has a lot of energy.
Is she an old friend of yours? You seem really close.
She's a legend in our tribe. Everyone knows her. Back before I inherited my ancient name, she was one of NATLAN's most renowned warriors, famous for her love of hot springs. In fact, she often threw parties at the hot springs.
So I wonder if she like was maybe someone who was maybe she was gonna inherit the name or something. Look at, oh, it's like a slide. Look at that, the freaking passageway down to the place. Look at that, it's so cute.
She referred to anyone who came to these parties as her hot spring buddies. The attendees were all respected warriors like Liliuo, Kaiulani, Vichama, oh, and the Archon.
The Archon herself.
If Paimon lived here, she would take advantage of the hot springs too.
Well, heck yeah. I mean, like, the idea of, like, having, like, unlimited, like, hot water around the place sounds absolutely incredible.
It's just, during battle, she was impaled in the abdomen by an abyssal monster.
Jesus. And this is so, yeah, again, they're trying to show us, like, again, like, it takes us, we always talk about this, how Genshin will, like, give us, like, so many amazing fun moments and show us this new world, and then take us back down to Earth, you know? This stuff is dangerous.
The doctors managed to save her life, but they made it clear that she could never bathe in the hot springs again.
What? That sounds horrible.
Abyssal power still exists within her body. Immersing herself in hot water would accelerate the corrosion of her internal organs and the progression of her illness.
So, like, it's she can't even get rid of the abyssal power that impaled her.
Oh, no wonder she has so many scars. Paimon had no idea she was so seriously injured.
That's normal. She never talks about her injury. She's worked tirelessly over the years to dig up artificial springs so that more and more people can experience our tribe's natural wonders, even though she can't enjoy them herself. I really respect her for
Music
that.
is so fun. Yeah, no, it's honestly awesome that she's doing this. They're showing off, like, a character here who, like, you can instantly respect, right? Like, it's very
Anyway,
cool.
Let's head to the artificial springs. If Auntie Atea gets there before us, we're gonna be in some real hot water.
Yeah, it'd be super fun if, like, we actually did get to get a different outfit and stuff like this as well. Like, you know, it's very, like, I don't think I've ever seen the Traveler out of his regular outfit apart from having, like a flower crown on it. Holy hell, this place, man. Like, you could live here. Oh my god, you could live here. It's beautiful. And, like, this view all the time. Can you imagine? Like, this would be so amazing to me. Just having this view constantly. Some drums over here as well. Yeah, I'm so excited to see like, already, like, the idea of, like, having different tribes instead of, like, one big city to me is very fun. Because I love the idea of a big city. I love the idea of a big village or a big area, the one central area, the one central hub. But I love that there's so many different cultures that, like, to be everyone, there's, like, many different central hubs for them. That's really freaking cool. It's really, really cool. There's, like, a little fishing stuff here as well. What's that? Sorry, I'm just going by here for a second. Oh, yeah, they're like fishing rods, giant fishing rods as well. Harpoons. Very cool. Very, very neat. Very, very neat. Who are these guys?
Oh, I see. That's a great idea. I like it.
Amina.
See, I told you the chief would agree.
What's with all the stunning NPCs? I thought that, like, Sumeru was supposed to have, like, the most beautiful NPCs in the world.
Well, let's get moving then. We
What's
can't let a
happening?
word of this slip to anyone else.
The freaking these two dudes are beautiful.
Hey, Amina, Hikaru, Marukao. You three seem particularly cheerful today. What's the occasion?
Who's this little baby, by the way? Who's this baby?
Oh, Mulani, you're back. Who are these two?
This is the Traveler and
I like the
Paimon,
instrument on their
two
back.
very important guests. I wanted to take them to the natural hot springs, but Auntie Atea caught us, so we had to come here first.
Oh, what a coincidence.
Oh my god, you're
We
adorable.
were just talking about her.
You were adorable. What is Amina, chief people of the springs? Are you the chief?
We think Auntie Atea's illness has taken
Is
a
Amina
turn
the
for
chief?
the better.
Okay, that's good. But yeah, Amina's adorable. Absolutely adorable.
Really? How can you tell?
Okay, so while you've been busy with the pilgrimage, we noticed that she's been visiting the hot springs alone at night. Specifically, the hot springs in the cave to the north of our settlement. I'm sure you know the one. Apparently, she used to go there a lot before they became abandoned for some reason.
Okay.
She could never come into contact with hot water before, and now she's visiting the hot springs every night. I mean, it's pretty obvious what that means, right?
That she's able to use the hot springs? Is that the case? I mean, that'd be amazing. That'd be absolutely amazing.
Yeah, so we got to thinking, what if we renovated the abandoned spring behind her back, then threw her a huge surprise party? Chief Amina thinks it's a great idea too. So, you want in?
Of course.
Sounds so sweet, doesn't
How
it?
did you even think of pulling this off without me? I'm a little busy right now, though. I'll come find you once we're done at the hot springs.
Of course! Take your time. You should focus on our guests for now. These artificial springs are pretty new, but the experience is just as good as the natural ones if you ask me. We really worked hard on them, so I hope you enjoy.
They really like, because again, these two guys over here beside Amina are not only handsome, but they look so distinctive from other NPCs that we've seen before. Amina's like an NPC like we've never seen before as well, just like Atea too. I think they're like really like making sure that like a lot of the tribes people maybe in different areas do look like at least with their outfits look, you know, very different.
And you two, I know you want to focus on Atea's surprise.
You are the chief.
But don't forget your patrol duties in the meantime. The Abyss could attack at any moment, so we need to stay vigilant.
You got it, Chief. We'll keep
So
an
they
eye
are
out.
the chief, okay.
You can count on us.
The hat is so cute as well.
All right, we're off then. See you at the abandoned spring, Mualani.
So sorry for calling you adorable. I know you have duties to take care of, and calling you adorable when you're the chief is not a very good thing.
Have fun!
You look so tough. You're so tough. Tough character.
Finally, it's hot spring time. Oh, I already arranged.
Wait,
swim
for
lessons,
real?
guys, by the way, come on. I'll show you.
We're
to the
actually
changing room.
getting beach episode? There's no way. We're actually getting different outfits? There's no freaking way. Look at this area too. Yeah, so talking to those NPCs, yeah, like I love the way already like this every tribe feels different to each other so far anyways, feels so different from each other. Like again, beyond the handsomeness of those two the two NPCs, I forget their name, those two NPCs there, like there's also like Amina who also like looks so like adorable. I shouldn't say adorable while they're around because they're the chief, but had this like really nice outfit as well, this really cute outfit. And then everyone like just like feels like, it just feels like a different place. Now, I know I've seen you before. Ah! Hey! Maybe they're here on holidays. Who knows? I've seen that guy. No, it's again, I'm never gonna be like, I don't like doing that. I don't like being like, this NPC looks like the other NPC. It's like, yeah, this game is massive. NPCs are gonna be the same. Like, if they weren't, like, the amount of, like, memory this game would take to, like, make that many different NPCs would be absolutely crazy. And I've played games that have, like, the same NPC every 2 minutes. You know what I mean?
Need a surfboard?
It doesn't even nearly break my immersion. One bit. The music's so fun. So fun. It literally feels like we're on holidays. It really does. What are you looking at? What's this? Man, I think for some reason I could stay here forever. There's something about this place. I don't know what it is, but I feel like I could literally stay in this place for a long time. Oh, I didn't see you there. Let's go. This is we are actually getting a beach episode. This is awesome. This is so fun. Wait, why does it fit? What? What? Wait. We're in. Okay, maybe they're not gonna show it though. Okay. Oh my god. What did it do to the fans to have, like, the traveler tie up his hair like this and get into the hot springs? Oh my god, this is so cute. Mulani's having a great time. Look at Paimon in a ring as well. This is so cute. This is so adorable. Oh my god. The fact, I didn't think we'd actually get to even see something like this. This is so cute. And, like, honestly, like, the traveler getting to take a break and Paimon getting to take a break, so fun as well. But I didn't think that we'd see his hair. It actually suits him quite a bit. And I'm not usually a big fan of like ponytails. It actually suits him quite a bit. This is him with his hair tied up. And I guess in this way, like it's him more relaxed. He doesn't have the big ties in his hair as well. Mulan smile that could honestly, as we said before, like her smile could, you know, end wars. And then there's Paimon has her hair tied up as well. That's so adorable.
Oh, oh, ah, ha, ha. Oh. So, what do you think? Can you feel the warmth relax every muscle in your body?
He looks like he's having the time of his life. I love it so much seeing him getting to relax at any moment. All he's been through.
It's so nice. The steam is warm too.
The first time I came to the hot springs, there was no calming effect whatsoever. I was such a little ball of energy. The moment my parents looked away, I ran off to the high temperature pools.
That sounds a lot like you, Milani, in fairness. I can't get over that Paimon looks like a little baby. He's a little baby in the water.
It was actually pretty funny looking back on it. They were
oh my god,
frantic, looking for me all over, until finally they saw my head slowly poke out from under the water.
This is such a good look for the... And like, my patrons vouch me, I'm not a massive fan of ponytails on characters all the time. Like, they have to be in the right position, right? Because there are characters with ponytails that are amazing, right? But I always feel like they have to get the ponytail right. This suits them. This really suits them. Really, really suits them. And by the way, it's usually like when they put the ponytail on a boy character, right? Because like I love long hair in a character, but I always like to see how they get the ponytail right. But sometimes it suits them, sometimes it doesn't. In this case, it suits them so freaking much. Like it actually looks great. I'd love to see him with just the hair down completely. That'd be really cool. And I love that as well. That's a very Mulani story as well. She's telling you too.
I was too young to remember the whole ordeal, but my parents told me all about it. A natural-born swimmer.
That's great.
They called me. Just like her, I taught myself how to dive underwater the first time I ever went swimming.
So kind. So kind. So
feel
great.
free to go for a swim. I'll be right here if you need rescuing.
I don't know why kind came to my head. I meant to say so great, but I said so kind. We mess up words sometimes. So yeah, thank you for the rescuing. This is so awesome.
Okay, here goes nothing.
Get it, Paimon. Oh, Atea.
Auntie Atea.
Oh my god, the swim shorts! Wait, and look at Paimon's little Sue, and she has her hair tied up like the... This is killing me. This is absolutely killing me. And they gave him a matching towel for the freaking... And look at these little cookies. And no, they look like nachos. This is one of the most adorable things I've ever seen. It's so cute. Look at this swimsuit. It actually suits him so much. Can we get this as an alt? They should give it to us as an alt. It'd be so nice.
Of course. And I'm glad you listened. I brought you all some milk and snacks as well.
Oh, thank you.
I'll just leave them here.
Milk and snacks. Look how excited we are to get snacks. Look at Paimon's face.
Isn't too high, so I went with Saurus crackers and grain fruit chips. See how you like.
Okay, grain fruit chips and okay, that's cool. That's very cool. But look at Paimon's face, and they're locked onto the snacks. I just love that the two of them are getting to relax. I'm never gonna get over this swimsuit. I'm never gonna get over it.
Oh, thank you.
I'm never gonna get over it.
These are great.
Yeah, Paimon to get some few snacks as she deserves.
Well, I did.
Oh my god, look at him reaching over as well. I'm so happy for them. Just getting to relax like this. But no, we need this hair as an alt. We need it.
Very few young people know how to truly appreciate hot springs, so listen carefully. The temperature of the hot spring not only determines the type of snacks you should choose, but also the amount of time you should spend in the water.
Okay, so the snacks thing is very interesting as well.
To bathe in a hot spring is to completely empty your mind. As such, swimming around the pool is incredibly disruptive and impolite, and something you should absolutely not learn from Mualani.
Right, and that makes sense because it's like, you know, I think you see that a lot whenever, first of all, it's very funny that Mualani even does that, but I think that's like also like a thing that like, people do in like hot tubs sometimes. If you ever like see if you're like, there is like, I've only ever been to like a water world once, but I have heard stories of people being like, you know, you go into the hot tub section and people are swimming around and you're like, oh, come on. You know, come on.
Hey.
Mulani, it's okay. That's just who you are.
All right. Looks like you were able to adapt to the temperature, no problem. You should be able to switch to the natural springs then.
It's, again, like, I love the matching swimsuit and the hair. They need to honestly give this as an alt.
Well, I've got to get going. Oh, and make sure you drink your milk. I'm looking at you, Mualani. I still remember how you
Oh
used
my
to pour into
God.
the water when you were little.
She's a rascal.
That better not happen again, whether I'm here to catch you or
Legit
not.
rascal.
Ugh, okay.
Paimon didn't think you were the type to do something like that.
I remember thinking I'd totally get away with it too. But turns out milk is pretty easy to spot when you pour it into clear water.
Yes.
Not
100%. I love that she was like a little rascal. Oh, that's the end of it? That was so
Some people
sweet.
get dizzy if they stay in here too long.
On the yawn.
You guys all right?
No, there's a few things about that. First of all, we got to see the amazing hair that the Traveler has on display, right? But also like seeing Paimon as like her teared up like her little baby floater. But I think also at the same time it was just like a chance to relax. We do so much stuff in this game that finally getting to just like, you know, have like a moment where like literally someone is telling us to like relax. They're very few and far between.
Paimon's fine, just a bit stuffed.
I feel fine too. It was awesome.
Looks like you two are naturals. Oh, by the way, I have to leave you on your own for a little while this afternoon. I'm gonna help the others fix up that abandoned spring.
Okay.
I certainly don't trust their aesthetic tastes.
Okay.
Who knows what will become of the place if I leave them unattended. In exchange, though, I can recommend a couple of shops that are worth a visit.
We'll help too. That's awesome. As long as we're on the way, I'll help, yeah.
Huh?
Atea has been really kind to us, yeah. Welcoming us
she
so
brought us
quickly.
snacks and taught us about the hot springs.
True.
We want to do our part too. Friends are supposed to help each other out. We'd feel bad otherwise.
Well then, the more the merrier. Alright, we should get going. Let's organize the best hot spring gathering NATLAN's ever seen.
Oh my gosh, she's a sweetheart. She's such a sweetheart. Okay. So meet up with Maroka and the others. I cannot get over like how sweet this is, guys. Which means now that you guys knew this was coming and we got to see the beautiful hair of the Traveler. I know for a fact at the end of last episode when we ended just right before we came here, which again, I wanted to give this all the time in the world. I didn't want to stop like here. I wanted to like, you know, like see what we can, you know, I wanted to give this like enough time to explore a new place, right? And to look around the new place. You know what I mean? I wanted to make sure we had enough time. But now it's like, oh God, that would have killed me. It's like, oh my God, I want to see what he thinks, you know? And I appreciate that. I appreciate that quite a bit. This is really beautiful. It's like a little stage as well. Mualani's been so fun to like use as well. Especially since like it's almost like endless, right? The amount of time we can travel along this place. And I guess we're just gonna be fixing up this hot springs for someone who like has been deeply affected by the abyssal energy and the powers that the Abyss have.
Mualani! Wait, you brought our guests too?
Yeah, they said they wanted to see two handsome guys, so I brought them here.
We're here to help.
But you're important guests. We can't put
Oh,
you
put me to work, Maroka. Put me to work. We don't have anything else to do at the moment. We want to do our part for sure.
All right. Stop trying to out-polite each other, would you? The sooner we get this party started, the sooner we get to enjoy the real party. Now, where to start? Looks like the water outlet is blocked pretty bad. We'll need to dig under it. Ooh, those boxes in the corner need to be thrown out as well. Oh, they're moldy as all get out. Ugh.
Moldy as all get out?
Also, someone needs to go out and get some cloth, wood, and decorations. Oh, and snacks too. I say we get enough for 20 or 30 people. Bulk purchases fetch the best prices after all. Oh, but don't just accept the first offer they give you.
I'm not good at haggling. Why don't you go? Hey, I'm not any better, and I wouldn't
I'll
even know
go.
what to buy.
I'll go.
How about we handle things here while you three deal with the shopping?
Yeah.
Yeah, that works.
Or you two can come with me.
I can introduce you to all the shops while we're at it. All right, let's meet back here later.
So we're divvying up this way, right? A few people are gonna stay here and clean up, and then Maroka and Hikaru are gonna come with me to the dance. Oh my God! Don't stop fighting!
Digging then? Let's go.
They're so like energetic. These are the cutest NPCs I've ever seen in my life. Please, guys, I'm only one person. Come on. I don't know why you guys watch this series, honestly. I don't know how you guys watch this, honestly. And the most beautiful NPC award goes to those two guys.
Hey there, Yellowpath. Hope business has been going well.
Well, if it isn't Mualani, back from the pilgrimage?
That's right. Didn't make the cut this year, though.
Well, it wouldn't be a competition if everyone got to win. So what'll it be
And
today?
that seems to be like a general consensus with everyone. They're like, yeah, like not everyone can win. Like that's just the way things go.
Here, it's all on the list. Quite a sizable order, as you can see. So, can we expect...
First thing she asked for.
Wow, that is a large order. What's it all for? A party?
That's right. Keep this between us for now, but... we're throwing a hot spring party for Auntie Atea.
Wait, you're saying she can go in the hot springs again? That's great news! How about this? You can have the decorations on the house.
Whoa.
And I'll give you 20% off the cloth and
And
wood.
that's probably because of Atea as well, right? Obviously she's very nice to her, but like I say, because of Atea as well, there's like a thing where it's like, oh my god, like yes, take it.
Come on, I know you can sweeten the deal. That
Wait, even
pile
better?
of
There's
wood
even better
is
deal than
left
that?
For the pilgrimage. At this rate, you need to get rid of it, or it's gonna go moldy.
Okay, so she's really haggling.
All right, all right. Such a handful. Just give me a moment while I pack all this up for you.
Wow, that was amazing, Mualani.
All in a day's work. By the way, Yellowpath, are these 2 stones for sale?
Interested? They won't come cheap.
I'm not planning to haggle this time, I promise. Package them separately, would you?
Also, are those also decorations?
Nope. Kachina likes shiny
Oh.
little trinkets, so whenever I come across something like that, I always buy it
That's
for her.
like true, like, but then it's honestly like not fair to have like that Kachina as a friend like Mualani, because like I feel like you don't get both sometimes, right? You know that friend that buys you stuff like is it like all the time because they don't really know how to show affection sometimes. You know, like the one who's like, you know, will never say I love you, but like if you say something like, man, I'm hungry. Like they'll look at you and then like 10 minutes later when they come back from the shop, they're like, here's a burger. You're like, what? Thanks. You know, that type of friend. But like, I guess like, you know, Kachina gets both of these things where she gets all the affection and also like whenever she sees something I think that she thinks of about Kachina, she'll buy it anyway as well. She gets the double dose.
I'll hold on to them for now. It'll be a nice little surprise for her when she returns victorious from battle. I'm sure she'll like
So
it.
sick. And it's, you know what's so interesting as well, like having that in our mind, like the Abyssal battle is happening while we're doing all this stuff, right?
All right, that should be everything. If you could just double check, make sure nothing's missing.
Let me see. Huh? What's this creative juice doing here?
That's on the house. 7 years ago, when the Abyss attacked our tribe, Atea saved my brother's life. She never asked for anything in return, but I could never forget what she did for my family that
Very
day.
sweet. Very sweet.
So, send her my regards, would you? And have fun!
Oh, we will. It's gonna be a party to remember. Thanks a lot, Yellowpath. Well, that's our shopping done. Let's head
Great
back.
stuff. Honestly, great stuff. We're just heading right back. Okay, we're not even going
How's
walking
everything
back.
going?
It was cool seeing like, you know, the even buying stuff from a shop, right? Because while it doesn't seem like a big deal, you will have like you'll be able to learn about the customs, which bartering seems to be a thing that happens here quite a bit. Like in haggling, I should say, is a big thing that happens here. Not only that, but like you also have like showing the appreciation for like the tournament that just happened, and also Atea as a character as well.
Wow, this place cleaned up nice. You got the water unblocked too.
They did a good job.
Good work.
I would hope so. We spent all day clearing out debris from the bottom of the spring.
Look at these guys, hardworking, other things too. You know, just amazing.
Did you guys get everything?
Oh, we brought back tons of stuff. We set it down near the cave entrance.
All right then, roll up your sleeves, everyone, and let's get back to work.
Oh my god, and they like are motivated? Do you guys have good jobs too?
Actually, why don't you two take a break? I'll handle it from here. Traveler, mind lending me a hand?
Just say the word.
So, I was brainstorming on the way over, and I'm thinking we could draw something on the wall over here, and the snacks and drinks can go over there.
It's pretty cool actually. Like it looks like a table itself. Oh, you know, oh, that's so cool. The transition, you hear like the chopping of wood. Oh my god, it's so pretty. Instantly, this place looks
So
like a party.
What do you think? Not bad, right?
It looks amazing. Paimon had no idea you were such a great designer.
Well, I'm usually the one in charge of the family store, so I'm pretty good at things like renovation and organization. Not to mention, this was totally a group effort. Still, I didn't expect it to take quite this long. Guess it's too late to invite Auntie Atea over, huh?
So you're gonna do the party tomorrow?
Yeah, tonight's definitely not gonna work. Chief Amita set up those patrols to guard against the Abyss, and Atea volunteered. So she's on
Isn't it
watch
so
tonight.
cool how they're implementing the Abyss into this story? Not only is it super important when it comes to the tournament and how like if the flame goes out, the Abyss could do something horrible and like maybe like even like well invade NATLAN is the way they're talking about it, right? But also like it's always in the back of their minds, right? And it seems almost like not casual, but it's like it's second nature to them to be like, oh well, they have to guard from the Abyss. You know what I mean? I know, like, in Mondstadt, they also try to fight back against the Abyss, but in Mondstadt, like, they wouldn't have, like, regular patrols to stop the Abyss. It would be more like, if the Abyss is acting up, they're going to send one of the Knights of Avonius, probably,
I see. Well, guess the surprise will have to wait until tomorrow. This could actually be a good thing. She can relieve all the exhaustion of keeping watch all night by soaking in the hot spring. Ha! She's gonna love it. Well, let's call it a day then. Traveler, Paimon, you must be tired too. Come on, I'll take you to
This has
the
been a
inn.
super fun day. It's been a super fun day.
Off we go.
Let's just take a look at this, actually. Yeah, look what she did with
Need a
this.
surfboard?
Like, and the idea of, like, expressing yourself through graffiti, like, is so freaking cool because, like, it actually, like, looks so gorgeous here, And, like, I could have any party here. You could have any party here and it'd be absolutely amazing. Yeah, it's so fun. This is so fun so far here in this, tribe. Like, it's really, really cool. And it makes me, like, so excited to see the other tribes as well. Especially, like, since, oh, I don't know why I did that. Oh, I meant to do this. Especially since, like, we don't exactly, oh, look at this. Yeah. Oh my. Anyone want to buy one of these minted things? Especially, like, I can't wait to go back to the Skylands of the Canopy. Like, that to me is, like, super exciting. Like, especially since, not just for Kanish, but because of how it looked. It looks so freaking cool. The scale of it looks so impressive as well. It's over here. Okay, we can get there.
Let's ride.
And, like, my impression of Mualani so far is fantastic. It is a character who is, like, very nice, very fun-loving, free-spirited in a lot of ways. She's very caring about other people, but she's also, like, very, like, think first maybe, and, like, not think first, I think maybe, no, sorry, think second. I think it's, like, more like just, like, she's very much about, like a very impulsive maybe in a way is the way to put it too, which is probably why Atea is a perfect match to as someone to, like, take care of, like, the thought processes of something as well, because she's very, like, there's not, it sounds like I'm saying, like, she can't think for herself. I'm saying more in a case of, like, it's good to have someone like Atea around who can be like, hey, Mualani, don't do that. Don't try this, Mualani. Hey, don't do that, Very, very cool stuff. It's a good dynamic. Pouring milk into hot springs.
All right, this is it. Get a good night's sleep, okay? I'll see you tomorrow.
Thanks so much.
Yep, good night. Paimon's exhausted. We really went all over the place today, didn't we?
Yeah?
Anyway, we need to be well rested for the party tomorrow, so let's head inside.
I cannot wait to see this party. This is going to be so cool. Especially since it was set up with such care and love. Oh no, they were right. Is this the Abyss?
Why now?
We need to get out there.
What's with all the noise?
We need to get out there right now.
Traveler, Paimon, wake up!
Mualani? What's going on? Where did all these monsters come from?
Oh, it's the Abyss. It is the Abyss.
It's the Abyss. Our patrols are trying to drive them back as we speak. Come with me. I'll take you
No,
somewhere safe.
let us fight.
Mualani, a little help over here.
We
can't hold them
fought
back
these guys.
much
We fought
longer.
Rift Towns before.
One moment. I'll be right there.
Oh, let's show these creatures what we're made of. He stepped up. He was like, you don't need to
Couldn't
protect
have
me.
said it better myself.
You don't need to protect me. Honestly, like it's so cool how they built it up earlier on. They literally had our oh, the lightning's going as well. They literally had a character say to us like, you know, yeah, like it could be a sign the Abyss is coming.
Hang in there. We're here to help.
So the signs are true. That is so okay. So I guess like party's cancelled. Oh my god, the lightning as well.
Need a surfboard? Carving blade. Time to higher, higher.
Now, Hu Tao as a build against one of these characters might be difficult just because of the So I might heal her at some point as well.
Rain cutter.
I don't think this guy wants to fight anymore because he's in the water. Okay, this one's gone. Unless we can like fight from this perspective.
Rain outlines your fate.
Oh, have they been contaminated by the Abyss?
No, they are the Abyss.
Oh,
Destroy them.
wait, they are the Abyss? In what way? This is a crazy place for a battle. Like if you hadn't Mualani leveled up, easy as heck, right? It's so cool the way like the lightning is going off at this moment as well.
I almost died.
Oh my god, the music is so beautiful, but the scene is so freaking gorgeous. It's so gorgeous. Like the way they've like done the way they present everything in NATLAN is not only like cinematic, it's like so like it hits your heart. We're in thunder and lightning fighting against the Abyss. Like this is legitimately what's happening, and the Saurians are even infected by the Abyss.
Witness the power of Gawad. Rain outline.
We have to watch for this. We're gonna die. Crazy. So sick though.
We've cleared out most of the monsters over here. Thanks for your help. It would have taken me ages.
No
on my
problem
own.
whatsoever. No problem whatsoever.
Looks like we're still in for a long night, though. We still have no idea where these creatures are coming from. Let's go ask Amina. She'll have a better handle on the
So that's the
situation.
chief, Amina. Holy hell, like, again, like, the setting of this, how, like, it happened while we were asleep. So freaking cool.
Off we go.
Let's ride.
And, like, look at all the people, like, you know, they're seeing if they're all okay. Look how different, this place, like, feels so different in a storm, right? It really does. As most places, oh, they're all gathered here, too. As most places that are on the water would. Holy hell. Chief, what do we do?
Amina!
Oh, it's you three. Thank you for helping clear out those monsters.
No, it's no problem whatsoever. It was actually a pleasure. This place is awesome.
We were prepared for an attack, but we didn't have enough people to prevent them from breaking through our defenses. No casualties so
Okay.
far, though.
That's good. That's really good.
Where'd they come from this time?
The east side. We've pinpointed the position of an abyssal pylon, but we don't have enough manpower to take it
Let us do
down.
it. Let us do it. We'll do it.
An abyssal pylon?
Yeah, I don't even know what it is, but we'll do it.
A kind of gate created by the Abyss. One that allows monsters from the Night Kingdom to enter the physical world.
The Night Kingdom.
The only way to end the attack is to destroy the pylon as soon as possible. Otherwise,
So-
the endless hordes of monsters will exhaust our defenses.
The Night Kingdom was the lands between, right? Is that how they're describing like where all these rift towns came from, possibly?
Exactly. That's what I'm most concerned about. Their numbers suggest there might even be multiple pylons in the area. We're searching for them as we speak.
Chief Amina, let me destroy them. Let me do it.
All right, we'll go seal off the one to the east. Traveler, Paimon, Can I count on your help?
110%. This is dangerous.
Of course! We can't just sit back and do nothing! On behalf of the people of the Springs, you have my thanks. We're
No, it's no
counting
problem.
on
You've been
you.
so kind to us.
Let's go. There's no time to lose. Take care.
My heart's
Amina.
pounding, man. This is so freaking crazy. You know what's crazy about this as well, though? Like, it's not just like what, like, let's talk to Amina.
On behalf
Oh, it's
of
the same thing they said
people
before. Yeah, it's not just like, oh yeah, we're fighting the Abyss, right? Because that's already, oh, but I wanted to change my characters, so we can't. So this is Domain City. So I actually have to like, that's crazy. They're locking us in. Because, oh, the storm and everything has to be like particular like that. So I might actually, yeah, we'll eat some of this food here. Let's say some of this for you. But then we might honestly like increase our party's crit stuff and do some defense as well because we can't put our, yeah, because we can't put our Layla back on the team right now. This is so neat, though. Yeah, as I was saying, it's like we're fighting back against the Abyss, right? But like, there's this thing with like the Night Kingdom that they told us about before. Like, what is the Night Kingdom? What the Night Kingdom could be, right? Like this land between, almost like they said, even like between mind and body was a great way to describe it. But it's not only that, right? It's the fact that like this could be like. It could be two things. This could be the biggest revelation we've ever had about the Abyss in this story. We could like get to a point where we have like a bigger revelation than we've ever seen when it comes to the Abyss, or it could be a massive revelation, and also we could find out a lot of the ways that they describe what the Abyss is what we've heard. Some stuff we've heard before, but they just have like different names for it as well. It could be. I'm interested to see where that's gonna go. If that makes sense, what I'm trying to say here. Rift Towns are tough with Hu Tao, that's the only thing. Rift Towns are very tough for Hu Tao. Because she is like a character that loses health, that already loses health at the start of her moves anyway. So having Layla is usually great.
That's it, all right. Come on, let's get rid.
So the power of the Abyss descended in the world. Oh my god. The music as well, displaying a rejection of all that is. Displaying a rejection of all that is. The targets project to the void wards cannot be damaged while defended by it. Only by attacking the elemental attacks a certain number of times can it be destroyed. Additionally, Night Soul aligned elemental attacks seem to be able to destroy void wards with greater ease. Okay.
This thing.
I think we'll leave this guy to them. I know it's like, I think Hu Tao would get absolutely wrecked by that beast right now. I think we're better served doing this anyway. So this was the mechanic we saw before, right? The music. I'm sorry. This is so freaking impressive. Okay, we need to feed Hu Tao. She's gonna. Yeah, it's tough with the Abyssal stuff. Like she's not gonna be as like her usual self, right? Did she die? Oh. Where's some revival items? Hu Tao destroyed in the last second. That's what I'm talking about. Like she's in a tougher position. Let's feed Hu Tao a bit as well. The music company with what we're doing. You're seeing this sight behind us, the thunder and lightning. They've done such a fantastic job with this. Oh, Rift Towns. Sick. So sick.
That should do it, right?
Such an epic scene.
I don't see any more monsters, so looks like we're in the clear.
Do these attacks happen a lot? Must be hard on your tribe.
Yeah, it makes things hard sometimes, but that's how our ancestors have always lived.
So it's like passing it down from, again, another thing was passing down from generation to generation. Like they're not, it's not about stopping this, it's about preventing this.
Besides, the Abyss doesn't care how difficult
True.
our lives are. Fighting back is the only
that's
option.
so true.
Come on, we should head back. Huh? What are you looking at?
Oh my
Is there something
god!
over there?
Abyss mages as well. So many monsters.
You're right. Mualani, look! They're coming from that direction!
Holy frick.
Wait, that area looks kind of familiar.
The abandoned spring?
What? How unlucky can we get? We just
Why are
finished
they
the
going there?
renovations. We probably don't have any reinforcements over there, so it's up to us. Let's move.
Why the abandoned spring?
Seems like the monsters are decreasing in number.
Come on, everyone, keep it up!
This is, again, this scene, hearing everyone in the background even as well, it's so incredible. Why are they going there? Let's go. I'm so, because that's, again, like, especially when, Abyss mages are fine when you're fighting them by themselves, but whenever they show up in the story, it's almost like they're always trying to signify that something super dangerous is happening, or, like, you know, because they're a lot smarter than all the other Abyss creatures that we see. So I'm wondering exactly what that is. Oh, we should help out.
We go. No, my sword.
We should definitely help out. Holy hell! Okay, helping out is gonna be harder than we thought. I didn't expect to see that. Where'd that guy go? There he is. Okay. Helping out's gonna be way harder than I thought.
Time to act.
Oh my god. Yeah, way harder than I thought. Again, it's just like this team is very imperfect, guys. It is. So we might as well feed some food. We're gonna have to make some more food as well, because we want to have a traversal team. We're leveling up Kniech, but it's gonna take a while. Nice. I want to get rid of this guy as soon as possible. You're done.
Mine's your fate.
If I can get rid of this guy, I'll be happy. Right? Come here to us. Oh my god. We have a chance. We have a chance. Because, again, it's just that when you see these guys in danger, it's hard not to want to come over and freaking help them. It's hard not to. There we go. Okay. 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 Okay.
Ring cutter.
Oh god. Okay, thank god he's like focusing them, because then we can do this. Please, come on, Utao, you can do it. Hold on. Great stuff. Absolutely great stuff. Okay, awesome. I'm glad we got to help them. I'm so glad we got to help them. What the hell? No! Is that that's Abyss? There's abyssal energy all around her. What the hell?
Atea, what are you doing here? Where's the pylon?
Where do you think? If I'm here, means that thing is long gone.
Wait, but is it reacting to what's inside of her? She said she destroyed the pylon, but
I was in a hurry, so it's not my best work. You should check if all the important stuff is
we
still
should check
here.
if you're still here. That's like, honestly, you look like you're not doing great at all. No offense.
Stop talking for now.
Yes.
That wound looks bad. The abyssal power is corroding your body.
Is this the right area? Hello?
I'm
Anyone
gonna say
there?
Kiru.
Mualani and Atea. What's going on?
These guys are so great
We
too.
were told the second pylon was over here.
Atea took care of it, but she's injured. Quick, someone get a doctor.
That's not good as well. If so, like, she made so much progress as well.
All right, stop fussing. Don't you think I know my own limits?
Oh,
The main thing is they didn't destroy anything. This is a beautiful hot spring, by the way. I can tell how much work you put in.
she's like, it doesn't matter if I'm hurt, like, as long as this thing is still intact.
Wait, no. This was meant to be a surprise.
For me, right? I know.
So she's aware.
Atea!
You think I couldn't tell you were avoiding me on purpose? Not one of you stopped to say hello today. It couldn't be more obvious. that you were
They forget that
hiding
she's like the
something.
one who takes care of everyone else. Like, she's very observant.
And you, Mualani, were you the one that brought the snacks? How many times have I told you, you have to choose them based on the temperature of the water?
She's in intense pain and she's still lecturing Mulan.
Oh, forget about that. The doctor's almost here, and you're gonna get all better. Then we can have a meal together. And
Why are you
I'll
shaking
eat
your head?
Whatever you want, okay? You just have to hold on.
No, why are you shaking your head? Yes, exactly. That's what I was thinking. Because she was affected by the abyss before, it's corroding her faster. At this rate, she's not... What? Do something!
The impurities and the elemental energy we embody repel
Lisa.
each other.
What? The crystal has been purified? When?
What a freaking callback! This was so long ago!
The anguish he feels has brought him to tears.
Dvalin!
I also came across a teardrop crystal. Can you purify it?
Oh my god, this was so long ago! We purified the crystal!
Atea.
That is so long ago! Let me try. No way.
Wait, what do you mean?
We're gonna purify her? I'm sorry, but if we do this, like, that is crazy how long ago that was.
What is this? Some sort of purification? The abyssal power, it's being cleansed
I'm sorry,
away.
no, that is insane that they called back to that as well.
How can that be? I never knew that was even possible.
Oh. Do we have exactly what Lisa said? The impurities and elemental energy we embody repel each other. That's what they said. The impurities and the elemental energy we embody repel each other. So our elemental energy in repelling the abyss, it's like made to repel the abyss? Is that what our energy can do?
Atea!
The mark of the abyss.
What?
It's gone.
What? We removed it entirely?
Yes, thanks to the Traveler. By the way, Traveler, are you
Is it
alright?
gone from her entirely?
I just saw you purify abyssal power from Atea's body. That didn't injure you in any way, did it?
So our elemental energy is so opposed to the abyssal energy that we can just like, that we've almost made, maybe that's our purpose. Maybe that's our purpose.
You're sure?
Of course, see? And he's like, oh my God, he's like, look, I'm fine.
Good. Good.
I am stunned.
Thank goodness.
Because first when I saw Lisa's with the tear, I was like, wait, what? What's that? And then I was like, oh my God, that's a callback and a half.
You scared us all half to death just now.
What a callback. And they love Atea. Everyone loves Atea. They toss you into the air over and over. Welcome, triumphant hero.
All right,
Oh my
everyone,
God,
head
thank
back and
you.
Get some rest. We'll meet here tomorrow.
Insane.
We'll celebrate Atea's recovery and our triumph over the abyss. And most importantly, we'll show the Traveler and Paimon
Oh,
how
this feels
grateful
so
we are for their
amazing.
aid. Let's make it an occasion to remember. Dismissed.
Got it.
Got any other secret powers I should know about? But seriously, you really can't.
Look how much they love her.
Tonight, so
No,
thank you.
honestly, Milani, like, I would love to know if I had any more secret powers as well.
Paimon almost forgot you had that ability. You used it back in Mondstadt to cleanse Dvalin's tears, didn't you?
Paimon, like legitimately, when they showed Lisa, I was like, what? What? And I was like, instantly, I was like, oh my God. Oh my God.
That was some quick thinking, Traveler. Huh? You look like something's bothering you. What's wrong?
I didn't want to spoil the mood later, but when I was purifying the abyssal power within Atea, I could sense something. Remnants of power that existed in her body for years, corroding it from the inside. Oh, so it's not completely gone, just the new abyssal power. Oh. She's as fragile as a... So I did my best to cleanse that power just now, but it's already deeply ingrained within her internal organs, leaving her as fragile as a dried leaf in the wind. So she could just... If she touches the abyss power...
Abyssal power still exists within her body. Immersing herself in hot water would accelerate the corrosion of her internal organs and the progression of her illness.
Jesus.
We think Auntie Atea's illness has taken a turn for the better.
Has this made it a setback?
She could never come into contact with hot water before, and now she's visiting the hot springs every night. I mean, it's pretty obvious what that means, right?
Is she trying to progress it? What? So, Is she going there just to like enjoy the hot springs for the last time or something? Because that's heartbreaking if so. I don't think she was going to the hot springs because she was recovering, but because she realized her condition was taking a decisive turn for the worst. I'm not sure if I should tell Mulan.
Hello?
That was a great pop-up from Paimon. This is crazy.
Maybe you can zone out some other time because Paimon can barely keep her eyes open.
I know, Paimon.
Let's head back for now.
I'm sorry. With doubt stilling in your heart, you're turning into rest until the morning until it's time for the hot spring party. I'm worried about what they're going to do here. I really am. Again, this has been Act 1 so far of this has felt like 3 acts in 1. Like oh, this place is so amazing. Guys, NATLAN is like a dream. Look at her. Look at this poor girl's health. Spare some health for this poor girl. She, actually, you know what? Hu Tao, Xing Shou, can you guys give them a round of applause? Because honestly, like they did, like with not a full team. Like, and here's the thing, Layla usually just completes the team. She usually does, because Layla's fantastic as well. Thank you so much, guys, for carrying me there. But yeah, so we cured the Dvalin tier, right? And because our energy, it says, I think Lisa's saying our energy repels, the energy inside people repels the opposite energy, right? That's what we're getting at. So if Lisa is saying that we have repelled the abyssal energy, I wonder if our task in this world is legitimately to repel the abyss in a more of a literal sense. What if that's what we came here for? What if that's our fate, is to repel the abyss? I wonder if that's the case. Holy hell, man. That was such an amazing callback. Such an amazing callback. Incredible. Jeez, look at these dance moves. Paimon do little kicks as well. Oh, nice guitar.
Not interested in hanging out with the other kids?
I think he's just deep in thought. Our traveler is very smart and very introspective, and has experienced loss before. For sure.
Snacks not to your taste? Hot spring temperature too high? None of the above, huh? I heard you were the one who cleansed the abyssal power yesterday. You sensed it, didn't you?
I mean, probably.
I was hoping to keep it a secret for a few more days. Didn't want to ruin the
Oh
celebrations at
no.
all. But looks like it was no use.
Hey, kid!
Oh, she's still shouting at them though, even at this point. I love it.
Who? Me?
Oh, you're the kid? Is she gonna say it to her?
Yes, you.
Oh,
Let's go for a walk.
that's heartbreaking that she's gonna have to say something.
Hey, where are you going? Did something happen?
Just going to get some air. It's too noisy in here.
She's telling Mulan first. Which that just makes perfect sense, right?
You have fun. We'll be right back. Oh, and there are extra snacks in that box over there if they need replenishing. Baked them all fresh this morning.
She is the mommy to this whole place. They're gonna miss her so much when she's gone.
All right. Sounds great.
They're gonna miss her so much. Not just because it's not just because like, oh, she's a great mommy. It's because like she has done so much for them and they love her so much. They show her their appreciation for her all the time. This is gonna be rough. This is gonna be freaking rough.
Yeah?
This sweetheart.
You've gotten so tall.
Stop.
You know
Stop.
that.
No.
Feels like just yesterday you were that rambunctious kid causing trouble all around the hot springs. It's like all that time passed in the blink of an eye.
It always hits me hard when someone says, you've grown up so much, you've gotten so tall. It hits me so freaking hard.
Tell me, how are your parents?
Oh boy.
They're away on business. Seriously, Atea, what's going on? You're acting strange. Traveler, did something happen? Both of you seem a little off today.
You're gonna have to let her explain. It's her life. It's her decision.
I guess I should explain. I wasn't visiting the hot springs because I was getting better. And that pylon yesterday, I didn't go face it by myself because I was reckless or too anxious to wait for reinforcements. It's because My body isn't going to last much longer. Your friend saved my life in that cave, and because of that, I got to enjoy this celebration with you all.
No.
But I'm just a few days shy of the end.
That's so sad. That's so sad.
The hot springs, I'm just trying to enjoy them for as long as I have left.
And that's probably why she was going to the hot springs every night. And it was just speeding up their time, but like I think she wanted to have something towards the end.
Oh. Mualani?
That better not happen again, whether I'm here to catch you or not. That's what you said back at the artificial spring. I had a bad feeling then, but I didn't want it to be true.
That line, yeah, that implies, oh my god, she picked up on it. So she, yeah, Mulani's, you know, obviously she's not dumb, you know. And I love that they're showing that as well.
I wanted to believe you were
Of course,
actually recovering.
that makes so much sense. We tell ourselves what we want to believe sometimes, especially when it's this type of heartache.
You want to know something? Recovery, death, to me, the two aren't all that different. Both are worth celebrating.
This is an amazing woman. She's incredible.
You've never been resurrected, so you might not understand. But Death and I, we're old pals by now. There's nothing sad about being reunited with an old friend.
So she's obviously fought in those Abyssal wars as well, the Night Wars. A wise person once said that death isn't scary because everybody I know who died, you know, for real, not just after during the Night Wars or during the resurrection, everyone I know who died didn't come back, you know, so it must be nice, you know. That was Little Misfortune who said that. Obviously I'm not saying that like, you know, people should die. I'm saying that like, you know, you know, it's nice to think about like the way they're thinking about it here as well. She feels like she's just been reunited with an old friend. She feels like this is something that's natural for her, and it's much better than, you know, her crying on her shoulder, which would be very natural too, saying like, I don't want to die, you know.
I lived with regret for a long time. Regret that my illness meant I could no longer take to the front lines.
Heartbreaking.
Especially as our nation slid deeper into crisis.
Especially when like everything's going on around her, and like she's, you know what's so interesting right now, guys, is like, I'm not like to describe this feeling I'm feeling now, it's not like a feeling of like tears welling up. It's like a burning feeling in my like stomach. Like I feel like so, like it's like a mixture of a concoction of feelings all in one. I feel obviously like very grateful that like we got to even meet a great character like this for such a short time. But I'm like the relationship that they have in this place with Atea, how well they built her up in such a short time. This has been like legitimately, guys, it's been like an hour since we met her for the first time. And already like it's a heartbreaking thing, the idea of like this character. They did such a good job building her up. It's a heartbreaking thing, this idea of this character leaving. But there's also like a strange happiness that I'm like, she seems to be coming to terms with it in a lot of ways, you know?
But yesterday, I was finally able to let go of that regret. Not only because I found the strength to fight the abyss.
She got to do it one last time.
But because I got to see you in action, Mualani. Seeing you out there, it made me realize that I don't need to worry about our tribe or our nation's future. You have the capacity to bring us all together.
That has to feel good. That has to feel amazing knowing that there's still someone there to take over the mantle.
Even if I was never injured, old age would still take me one day. But I've done what I needed to do. The future is in your hands now.
Now I'm kind of tearing up. And it's just the fact that she like she's looking at Mualani and like there's a peacefulness in Mualani, right? Looking at someone else and knowing that like everything's gonna be okay.
Just
once you
remember,
go.
Whether in life or death,
Dear Lord.
I am always with you.
Whether I'm here or not, you better not do that again, right? The way they built this character for me within an hour is insane. Oh, that look.
I understand. Seems like you've given this a lot of thought, Atea. Thank you for telling me all this. I'll do everything in my power to protect our tribe, our nation, and live up to the example you set for me.
Great stuff. Really great stuff. It's heartbreaking. It really is, but like it's so beautiful like to have like this moment for them.
Good. Oh, and if any of you have the chance to meet with the Archon, could you give this to her for me?
What is this?
A talisman I've carried
That
with
was on
me
her
my whole
chest.
life. It may seem strange to say while I'm still alive, but just think of it as a relic I'm leaving for her. It's brought me good fortune in battle. Even after I became too sick to fight, I never took it off.
I want to shout from the rooftops, playable Atea.
Just tell her it embodies fond memories and my strength of will. She'll know what I'm trying to say.
Don't worry. We'll make sure she gets it.
All right. That's all I wanted to say. Let's head back to the party. No use spending what little time I have left being sad.
This is one of the most beautiful death scenes. I know it's not a death scene, but like, yes, there was like a few, like there was getting choked up a little bit, right? But I feel kind of like calm during this, right? There's a feeling of like I said, there is a bit of a dread, but it's also like happiness and like a warmth to this scene that is less sad than other death scenes we've had and more like reaffirming of someone's life. It's pretty incredible. It really is. What they've done for this character within an hour and understanding what this means for the entire tribe and what it means for Mualani taking on that responsibility. They've done such a fantastic job with this. Very, very, like impactful. Very impactful. And this beautiful party for her, and then
Traveler, Atea, Mualani. If you don't hurry, there won't be any snacks.
she's like, I'll eat them.
Excuse me, what did I say about bathing in the hot springs on a full stomach? Hey, are you
Paimon
listening
getting
to me?
scolded as well. Everyone has had a great time. The festive atmosphere when it comes to Atea says goodbye with a smile. When she reaches your group, she pats Mualani on the shoulder lightly.
Life is a journey in which there's no turning back.
Oh God.
So forge ahead and don't hold back.
I was just feeling like very like there was a feeling in my stomach of like a burning feeling, and now like of course this happens. Wow. Oh my God. Offer the piracies you obtain on your adventures. Okay. Oh, Paimon like disappeared and came back to us. She was like over there at the party. That's so freaking good too. And we got Atea's talisman. Oh boy. Very impactful story. I love the fact that they didn't make it like, because here's the thing, right? Like, I think again, Genshin loves having its cake and eating it too, but it also loves having a variety of cakes. They can have it both ways because the story is so expansive and so gigantic. It's amazing to have moments where I am in a heap crying over a character, but it's also amazing to have moments where I am feeling just very happy that I got to meet a character and not feeling sad, feeling more just like affirmed and reaffirmed that like this is an amazing moment, you know what I mean? And I feel like, you know, having those variety of moments of what makes even like the saddest moments in these games, I'm gonna heal up Hu Tao just a bit, guys, so impactful to me. Excuse me.
Off we go.
And I think that's like so important when it comes to like what this game is able to do for me. Is that there's such a variety of stories and moments that I always wonder if it's going to become like The Simpsons, where like it's you know, the old thing where you know, people who make animated shows will go like okay, what if we do this, and it's like, oh, Simpsons did it. And I genuinely think that by the end of Genshin, other games are going to be like writing stories and being like, okay, so what if we have a character who's like this and does this, and then they're going to go, I think Genshin did that. Okay, what if we have a character that does this and this? I think Genshin did that. It's like, you know what I mean? Like, they do a lot, and it's always so well written as well. That first act was incredible. Not only the Kachina, like this felt like 3 acts in one. It felt like the introductory act where we went to the Children of Echoes and met the characters for the first time, like Mualani and Kinich and Kachina. The tournament arc for Kachina was absolutely incredible. Such a breathtaking moment for that character and all the characters in that, but also like just the scenes and how everything is like presented. And then this one as well, where we went to this place and we got to like experience how beautiful this was as well, and how gorgeous the story was, and getting to see like the tribe's culture. And of course we have like different quests for the tribe. I'm not sure which ones to do first. I actually genuinely think that like that's the Scions, right? That's the Scions. So I guess we should start with Children of Echoes. I think is what we should start with. I think so anyway. And get a few of these tribal quests done. Which I'm very excited to do, like, as well. Now, if we're doing the Mizuki thing, like, again, I usually do all the story quests in order, but, like, if Mizuki has no spoilers in it, and the event has no spoilers in it, which we're gonna have to wait until the event is, like, you know, halfway through before we find out if it does have any spoilers in it, then I have no problem doing that. So I might, like, even wait a bit until all that is kind of like settled to even start that, because then we'd have a full week of that event that we're doing as well. But yeah, Act 1, absolutely incredible, impactful. I think we could, you know, we'll talk about how like amazing the characters are, you know, Luani and Kinich and Kachina have this amazing story with each other. But I think what's even more incredible about those characters is how like so quickly we got a vibe for them. Then that's what Genshin is so good at, you know. They're so good at very quickly being like, this is what they're like, and then later on you learn a bit more about them. And like I feel like as well, what needs to be praised almost more than anything in this is that like I thought Genshin like had shown me all of its tricks, and I think this every single region. I always think Genshin has shown me all the stuff it's able to do with its presentation, all this stuff. The presentation of this, whether it be the UI, the artwork, the way the camera angles were going, the way we saw the battles on the field, the way we saw like the way the battle in the Thunder and Lightning was happening. They've done cool stuff like that before. Like, you know, the example we always give is like, you know, the Raiden Shogun battle, right? How amazing that was when we fought the Raiden Shogun. That was one of those examples of like, oh my god, this is incredible. We're going up to the palace and all this stuff. It's so cool. But this just seemed like such an epic, like a story, like a movie. It really did. They really did such like a fantastic job with all of this. And again, like I said, they've done that like a bunch of times where the presentation's been off the chart. Remember Act 5 of Sumeru? Like when we're doing all this stuff like where we're like doing like the Ocean's 11 type stuff, that was incredible too. I just think there was something crazy about like the way like it's so different, right? It feels so different to a lot of the stuff in this game, and I thought they did a really good job of that. They really did a fantastic job of that. It was incredible. I don't think we're going to end the episode just yet because it's, you know, a little bit early. Even though we could end the episode here, you know, we finished the act. I kind of want to see what the tribal quests are about, so we might get over here and do one of these to see what they're like at least. Because I don't know what they're going to entail. So at least we can start it and see what it's like for sure. And just get a general vibe for what these tribal quests will be. And also Hu Tao Xing Shou. Guys, seriously, well done. I haven't decided if I think what's gonna happen with Mizuki, by the way, we're gonna get her at the anniversary. And you can also lose to a 50-50 for her, so I don't think I'm gonna wish on her. There's a chance we could lose her at 50-50, and the worst case scenario is that we get her at the year anniversary and at the next anniversary. Right? I think that's the best bet for us. Worst case scenario, we get her at the anniversary. You know what I mean? That's the way to look at it. Oh wow, voice tribal quests?
I hope nothing bad happened to Master Chef.
Interesting.
Hey, that little kid is crying. I wonder what happened. Let's go check what's wrong.
Hello, is something the matter? I'm actually very, like, I'm surprised. I'm surprised because I thought they were going to be more like world quests. Is something the matter?
Master Chevin, she went to gather volcanic crystals, but she's still not back yet.
Right.
I told the guards, but they said they don't have people.
Oh my god, that's horrible.
Plus, that area
Poor thing.
is super dangerous.
Yeah.
With tons of monsters
We'll help out. We can help out. Please don't cry. We'll help out. We will.
They have to finish making preparations before they can try to rescue
Right.
her.
Oh, this poor girl.
It'll be too late by then.
We'll look for her. Yeah, don't worry about it.
So, you'll help?
Yeah.
Great. I'll just make a quick sketch to show you where the guards went earlier.
You're fantastic for asking for help, by the way. That's the first step to getting help, is asking for help. You're absolutely fantastic. Well done. She's so, like, very determined to help out with this stuff as well, right?
They said Master Chevin might have stopped around here.
Okay.
She
You're
might have been
amazing.
forced
Well
to
done.
go near the shadow pen. If that's the case, then
Don't worry, no, don't worry. Whatever it is, we will. We will. Whatever it is, we'll do it. We will. Okay, don't worry. Okay, and I know it's upsetting, but we'll do it. We will do it. What the hell? It's like presented like a story quest. That's really interesting to me. So so is that going to show up like as a story quest? Oh, it is a story quest. Tepelti dissonance. So is this going to lead to like how does this work, I wonder? I'm really interested to see, like, are these like long quests? I mean, we can see how it goes, right? Whereabouts is that? Oh, that's that area. Yeah, we can see how it goes. If it does get too long, we can obviously like finish it in the next one, or like I can add this to the next part as well. Go to rescue Chevin. Very interesting to me. Like a fully voiced, like almost like side quest. We'll also at the end of this video talk about, by the way, the abyssal power again, but we already talked about it quite a bit. But like I think we're going to talk about it a little bit more at the end of this as well. I love these little places too. This is so freaking cool. Oh wait, we should. Okay, as much as I love having Mulan here on the team, she's fantastic. I'm gonna switch back to Layla again. It's just it's a little tiny thing that does to me add a lot to the team. It does. Like having a shield here, it changes a lot for how we can do our attacks. You know what I mean? Oh, your Saurian's gone. See you later. You see what I mean? Like it's a slight difference, but it adds a lot. I feel like it does add a lot to the team. In my humble opinion.
Don't be scared. Not now.
Fun. Very fun.
Oh, what a cute treasure coffin.
Treasure coffin. It will never get old. Will never get old. Okay, so over here.
Okay.
I love the way he starts with that, by the way. He starts with a throw. Is that her over there?
According to the map, we should be getting close. Let's get away from me! Over there! Is that Master Chevin?
Oh my god! Insane! That's such an insane freaking like burst.
So strong. Let's get out of here, boys. Run! Leave the stuff if you want to live. Drop all of it.
I always love that as well. Oh, look at that scene as well.
Well, they didn't put up much of a
I
fight.
love characters who like are bullying someone else, and then we come along, and all of a sudden they're terrified. Guess they knew what they were up against. Our reputation has its perks.
Thank you so much. I thought I wasn't going to make it down this mountain alive.
There's a little girl back at the camp who was bawling about you, and it's very sad, but she was very smart, and she got help right away. She asked, and she got the help she needed. You know what I mean? And I know it's like it's such a silly thing to say maybe, but like, you know, you have to be proud of people in that moment. You know what I mean? Because I know like a lot of characters ask for help, but like for a little kid to like be smart enough to be like, look, like this is what's happening. You know what I mean? Even though they were told they can't get help. I love, you know, it's very, very, very smart.
Saved by the traveler. Guess my luck's not too bad today.
We'll save you as much times as you want.
Sorry. let me introduce myself. I'm Chevin, a gem artisan. I'm not usually this lucky, but maybe things are looking up.
Okay, that's good. It makes sense, Sentos. Yeah, she's very smart. You should be very proud of her because she definitely saved your life here, I'd say.
She did, huh? I didn't mean to make her worry.
Oh, I know.
I wasn't planning to be gone longer than 2 days, tops. But then, I discovered a new seam of volcanic crystal near the Shadow Pin. It's a large deposit, and the purity is exceptional.
Wow. That's what we were looking at yesterday, right?
I dug up a whole bunch of it and was getting ready to head back. But the phlogiston within the crystals attracted monsters. I panicked and ran up a narrow path to avoid them. But by the time I was in the clear, I ended up running into those bandits. You showed up in the nick of time.
If the situation was so dangerous, why didn't you just drop the crystals and run?
Are they that important?
I left most of them behind.
Okay.
Believe me. I only kept the purest chunk. I have to bring it back no matter what. For Tlasoli and poor little Nechka.
Who are they?
Ah, right. You wouldn't know. Tlasoli is a former ancient name artisan, and Nechka is her daughter.
So she crafts ancient names?
That's right. Or, well, she used to. Now she just handles regular forging commissions.
Okay. Why did she stop?
Because of her daughter. Poor Nechka contracted an awful illness, and Tlasoli put everything aside to take care of her.
Right, okay. That's quite sad.
Even as Nechka's illness grew worse, Tlasoli never gave up. Like a torch in the night, she was determined to burn bright, even as darkness encroached from all directions. Still, all's well that ends well. Thanks to the doctor's medicine and the Wyop's protection, Nechka's flame was rekindled.
So there's a lot of idea about flame and keeping the flame alive in NATLAN as well.
Her condition has been slowly improving ever since. She's still weak, of course, and has to recuperate at home. But she's well enough to write letters already. She often writes to Shilonen, apparently. Her dream is to become an ancient names forger, just like her mother.
Shilonen. So we haven't met her yet.
Her birthday's in a few days, so Tlasoli asked me to find a pure volcanic crystal to give her as a present.
So that's why you were out here. So people did say, by the way, and maybe that's why I thought, I think people say to do the first 2 acts first. So maybe we should. We might be more characters then. So maybe Shilonen might show up as well then. That's a possibility as well. So that's why we were out here. So yeah, I'll ask again because I think people were saying do the first 2 acts, but I just wanted to see what this was for sure. So that's why we were out here. No wonder you wouldn't leave the crystal behind. Yeah, it's very sweet.
Talk about an important chunk of ore.
Can't wait to meet Shilonen.
What a nice gift. Paimon hopes it helps her feel better.
I'm sure she and her mother appreciate your well wishes. All right, let's head back. I'm sure Emish is worried sick. Actually, why don't you come with me to visit Tlasoli tomorrow?
So there's going to be quests added onto this as well.
It's all thanks to you that I managed to bring back the crystal. You deserve a reward for helping us protect something so significant.
I just hope it makes Neshja happy.
That's right. A good mood makes for a quick recovery. And of course, we wouldn't say no to
The side eye as well. Yeah.
Don't worry. Something tells me you'll like this one. But I'll let Tlasoli tell you what it is herself.
Oh, because that's the first act of that done. So there's probably going to be a different quest that a quest chain, I guess. Okay, that's awesome. That's awesome. If that's what this is, guys, if that's what this is, freaking sick. So does that show up here then in the story quests? So, where's one? Which one is this? The children. So, oh, there's 3 quests in this. Very cool. Okay. Enable focus experience mode as well, just in case there's any characters that are in this quest that you have to meet as well. So it's horse. The first one is temporary dissonance, and it's horse echoes. That is as well. Okay, and then there's a third one too. That's actually so freaking cool. That's such a cool idea. And there's it's not too long, right? I felt like that was not the longest quest in the world. Not that it's a bad thing that it would be the longest quest in the world. But yeah, I think it's okay to do these. Yeah, I think it's definitely okay to do these. Yeah, let's do this one as well, and then we might call it a day for today, and then we'll come back and see if we can do that or a story quest then as well, because I feel like this is what the story quests are going to be going forward. But let's see exactly what this is. Let's see exactly what this is.
Oh, you're early. Looking forward to your gift?
Well, I am. Yeah, we'll say we're here to visit. Yeah, visit people.
That's right. Nechka's been so sick, and Tlasoli had to give up what she loves. Things might get better, but they could probably still use some cheering up.
I've already asked someone to swing by and let Tlasoli know we're coming. She's probably made all the necessary preparations. Let's go then. Do you mind watching the story, Mish? I'll be right back.
She's such a good kid. You like this store will probably do better. Like so far, she has been like an incredible kid in all quests we've seen her in. The whole shop would probably actually like, you know, double its profits. I sold this for $2 million gajillion. All the way over here as well. No, that's not the quest we're looking for. We're looking for. I think that's the main story quest. This one here, Horse Echoes. And so I was like, wow, that's far away. Ah, NATLAN is so pretty, isn't it? I feel ever so lucky. I feel so lucky constantly in this world. I really do. And the graffiti's so cute. The graffiti's so cute. Like the colors are so beautiful and cute and nice and good to look at. Like that's gorgeous. Look at the blue, like kind of like the blue going with the flames almost. It's almost like water with flames. Oh, look at this place. Have we been here? Possibly.
Here we are. Nice house, right? Give me a sec.
It is a nice house. Yeah, you're right.
Tlasoli, open up! They're here! Tlasoli? Are you home? Open the door! That's strange.
That's never a good sign when someone's like...
The door's locked. But she shouldn't be out at this
in
time of
Genshin
day.
when nobody answers the door, not a good sign.
Hey, Nechka! Nechka! It's me, Chevin! Open up, please!
Do you need me to break down the door?
What if something happened to the two of them? What if Nechka got worse again?
Let's not overthink things. They were doing just fine the last time I was here. Nechka was sleeping soundly in her room. Still, I told Tlasoli we were coming. Maybe she had to take Nechka out to get some medicine.
Hey, what's that over there? Looks like a Tapetlosaur nest.
Yeah, it is. Paimon's like getting very used to this world, isn't she?
That's right. Tlasoli has a Tapetlosaur companion. If I remember right, its name is Iengu? When she was still in the forging business, she'd often have Iengu help with some digging work. But since Nechka fell ill, she hasn't let it dig much recently. Wait a minute. What the... This place is a mess!
Right.
Iengu's nowhere to be
Is that
seen
like
either.
the flame things that are around everywhere as well?
Whoa, look at all these broken boxes. Something terrible must have happened.
Yeah, you stay here and we'll take a closer look. That's fine. Yeah, something definitely has happened here. Should we...
The tracks ended this cliff. Could the Tapetlosaur have climbed up the mountain?
There we go. We could like play as Kachina,
Let's head up there and see.
but I feel like, you know, they definitely... it's, you know, we might as well get like used to all the mechanics in this game too, right? Is that bad? Should we not do that? Look at all this. It's like stopping us from getting up here as well. Oh. Enter? That's just a speedway. Okay. This is so cool, the mechanics of this as well. Wait, that's her Saurian? I'll look up Paimon searching around.
There really is a Tapetlosaur up here. Might not be Tlasoli's companion though.
Seems like it got up here on its own.
Paimon still doesn't see any sign of
Yeah.
Tlasoli.
It's so stunning questing in this game, even because you get to see the backdrops like this.
Hey, Traveler! Paimon!
Oh, she's down there?
That's Chevin's voice.
Looks like there's something next to her. Someone next to her.
Down, quick! Tlasoli's
Oh, great.
here.
Very similar to Shilin? Shilin?
Huh? We just got up here and Tlasoli's back already? What a coincidence.
Yeah, either way, let's get down there.
Why is the Tapetless...
Oh my god!
Whoa, hey, don't run!
He got excited. You descend the mountain with the Teplazar. Paimon looks very, very sick.
Yangu, come here. Are you
Oh
being
my god, he's
naughty
let him be
again?
naughty, naughty. Oh my god.
Oh, that's a good Korean. Oh, you must be hungry. Sorry. I'll whip up something for you
That's so
later.
sweet. That is so sweet to me.
All right, run along and play now. I'll come along in a sec.
Oh my god, adorable.
Sorry, you two. I was waiting for you at home when Nechka... Well, she snuck out and ran off by herself. She said she just wanted to pick some flowers for our guests. But she ended up getting lost along the way. Luckily, I managed to find her before long.
Is she alright? That was such adorable interaction, by the way, with your Saurian.
Yeah, Kevin told us she was just starting to get better.
She's still very weak. The shock and the cold winds certainly didn't help, so she ended up with a slight fever. I gave her some medicine and now she's
Okay.
in bed.
I love the
There's
ears.
nothing a good night's rest can't fix. That said, she won't be able to meet you today. I'm sorry you came all this way for nothing.
It's okay. Yeah, don't worry about it.
We know she's still recovering. Kevin told us how serious her illness was. Her health definitely comes first. We were just dropping by to check
Was
on
that
her.
the Saurian plopping his butt down on his chair? Looks like she's doing well enough now to run off on her own. That's good. That is good.
Yes, and to run away from eating her
That's very good.
vegetables. She's a fast one, that's for sure. She jumps over chairs, hides under the table, then runs all around the house. I can hardly
But
catch
that
her.
is a good sign. That is a good sign.
Seeing how she is now, that's already enough. I really couldn't
No,
ask
that
for
is,
more.
it is such a good sign with a sick kid.
Hey, cheer up. This is supposed to be a happy occasion. We do appreciate that she tried to welcome us with flowers. Anyway, Tlasoli, about the thing I was telling you before.
The gift. Oh, this feels like very forceful. All right, let's hear it. Both of them very, very forceful. You know what? Like, Paimon's excited. The both of us are very excited for it, in fairness. Not just
Well,
Paimon.
It's a blaze gem inscription. I made it from
That's
the pure
gorgeous.
gold, so it's almost completely resistant to erosion. The techniques used to make it are all rooted in ancient name forging.
So it's a simplified version of an ancient name?
Don't say that or the Wyatt might smite me. The process just uses a few of the same techniques and materials.
Okay. It's really pretty.
When I first made one, I didn't think it could serve any practical purpose, apart from the erosion resistance and the general aesthetic.
Oh, the music is so good in the background as well.
But then Chevin suggested using the crystals to make a special kind of ornament.
Blaze gem inscriptions made by an ancient name artisan, engraved with words that never fade. Quite the sales pitch, don't you think?
I mean, it's like if you give that to a loved one now, a name that never fades, jewelry that never fades, that's incredible.
Wow, that description really does make it seem special.
No wonder you run your own store.
Tlasoli's blaze gem inscriptions really are special, though. Word of mouth isn't always reliable. As information gets passed along, it becomes incomplete, forgotten, and sometimes even distorted.
Right.
But the words inscribed on
That's a
these
really
crystals
cool way
will
of looking at
stand
it.
the test of time. The inscription will never deteriorate, and the meaning will never get twisted.
That's such a fantastic way to look, because we talk about how, like, you know, even like, you know, if you look back with the way Zhang Li talks about this, how like stories will change, you know, people have to keep stories alive, and sometimes they might not always be true. Like, this is one thing that cannot be changed.
It's the perfect gift for a dear friend or significant other. You could even pass it down to younger generations.
You're really pushing the sales pitch. I think it's very sweet, though.
That's interested. Let's buy one, Traveler. We can engrave
Oh my
it
god, Paimon,
immediately.
that would make me so happy. Nothing would make me happier.
Then once we find your sister, we can get
Paimon.
her to add her name as well.
You are the sweetest of
That
sweethearts.
way, our names will be together forever.
That sounds a little too precious. Looks like Paimon's already been hooked.
You deserve it. You saved me. And Nechka's birthday present. It's the least I can do
But
to
honestly,
repay you.
Paimon's saying that she wants to get my name, and that means we're family. That means we are family.
Chevin, I thought I told you.
Don't you start acting shy too, Tlassoli. It's a great gift. I know how much work goes into
So
one of
she
your
kind of
glazed
doubts herself a little bit?
inscriptions.
Well then, thank you both. I'll have it ready as soon as possible. Then, I'll have you do the inscription
Lovely.
yourself. Nachka should be well by then. She'll be very excited to meet you.
Good things are better with company.
Whoa, let's not get ahead of ourselves. We don't even know how expensive that would be. You sure we have enough travel?
Because we're talking about also like buying her one as well. Look, we'll try our best. We'll try our best, Paimon, okay?
Hold on. This isn't part of some scheme to make us spend all of our moral, right? Kevin?
I mean, maybe, but she's doing a very good job.
You never know. You do look like you have some savings to
Don't
spare.
check Paimon's boo.
No, don't listen to that, traveler. You'll end up losing all your
And we need it
morals.
for snacks.
In any case, it's up to you.
So these are like I guess the story quests of this region.
Oh no, it's the Tapatlas Arena. Quick, someone stop it. Paimon doesn't want to get run over
Paimon's going
again.
through it. She is going through a roller coaster of emotions. Whoa there, whoa there. I love that she goes behind us all the time when she feels like in danger.
Also, if you don't mind, Tlassoli, I'd like you to help me repair my blaze gem inscription. I dropped it when I was attacked earlier. The rope and clasp both snapped, so I haven't been wearing it. I tried fixing it myself, but I just couldn't get it to stay. Could you help?
Just leave it to me. I'll make it as good as new. Thank you, Chevin, for going all that way and...
It was nothing. We all just want Nachka to get better.
You're right.
And a little smile as well.
Yeah,
Paimon is
you'll
going through,
behave
like we said, a
yourself.
roller coaster.
I'll feed you in just a second. I'll have Chevin contact you once everything's ready, Traveler. Maybe we'll even line it up with Nachka's birthday. We can even have a little party.
Oh, that sounds great. We'll look forward to all the good food, and we'll make sure we're ready
Yeah,
to eat.
we're always ready. We love a bit of food.
Anyway, see you around, Tlassoli.
See you. I hope Nesta gets better.
Look after yourselves.
And also, like, again, these stories, so far, if these are the story quests, they're, like, very
Nachka.
different, right?
They're going to be so happy to meet you.
And that's Act 2. Okay, so we will probably end it here, but, like, I'm definitely up for, like, doing, like, these story quests. I'm like, oh god, we're still with this big boy. As soon as possible. See you later. I'm going. Bye-bye. I'll go toodaloo. So far, it's just, like, a very, like, interesting take on, like, what a story quest can be. The next story quest, then, in this... So it's going to be... So is this how you meet her for the first time? Because if that's the case, then I'm so up for doing this next. If we're not doing like the event or whatever like that, I'm so up. So it turns into a story quest for a character. If that's the first time we meet her, I am so up for doing this, guys. That sounds so fun. The way they do this then, it's you do 2 stories and you unlock the story quest. I'm so for that. So the next one is... Oh, you need you need to finish Act 4 before you can do this. Okay, fair enough. That makes sense. That makes perfect sense. So we can't do this one yet. Actually, a patron actually made a chart, so I'll check that chart. But that's fine. We need to finish Act 4, so we're probably going to meet her in the story. This happens all the time. Like, you know, we have story quests constantly. You're not going to be able to do the Farina quest until a certain time as well. So I'll look at which story quests I can do now. We might have to wait until, like someone said, until we finish Act 2 of the first one. But that'd be really cool. That's how we're going to get, like, more story quests. That is so sick. I'm so excited for this. She's awesome, by the way. She looks like she can break my back. No problem. Over our knee. Yeah, to finish up everything, I believe that our goal in this world might be to counter the Abyss in a very, like, literal and figurative way. Even more literal than we thought it was going to be. And that's my thought process on what happened there and why they're bringing back the stuff with the crystal. I think that might be our goal here. I do want to say as well that I actually love the idea that this story has already started with the Abyss. It's at the starting point, and this culture and this world almost has like a different view of the Abyss, even though it is scary and they're trying to fight back against it. It seems like they're more used to fighting against it than most people would be, even in other regions as well. I adore greatly the fact that we're gonna have to we're probably gonna get like some meaty Abyss lore in this. And fighting the Abyss is something that I'm always very interested in. Already we've learned so much about stuff like with the Night Wars and stuff like this, and the world in, as can each describe it, like between body and mind, like this world between, and how like they're infecting creatures in this place as well. When is the Harbinger going to show up? I know that's like not always directly tied to the Abyss at all. I know there's a difference between the Vitui and the Abyss. I know sometimes people will say like, Calvin, there's a difference. I know there's a difference, but I'm interested in all this stuff. Seeing how this all plays in. With that story quest is also very cool. If you're watching this at the end now and you're like, hey, why didn't he talk about the other story? I talked about the whole last act at the end of the act there as well. So I hope that it suffices. There's no point in repeating what I just said as well. I thought this was all amazing. NATLAN so far has been so good for me. I'm so in love with it. It's awesome. So with that being said, I want to say thank you so much to the Never Gonna Pay the Baby Gangsta tier on Patreon. I just opened my phone and someone pledged on Patreon. Thank you so much. I don't know. Well, I'll check it now as well. So the Baby Gangsta names at the highest tier on my Patreon at the €15 tier are Tyfire 2, Jamie Bull, Janet the Banana, The Ghost of Inazuma, Felicious Felix, Yule, Radish, and Nusta, Death Trap, Lynx Marky, The Assassin, Colorvo, True Peanut Butter, Alpaca Juice, Peter Shelson, Heck, SRFG, and Leanne. And the reason I paused there because I was like, I heard Hu Tao saying her stuff. It's so appreciated, guys, you watching this stuff. I haven't even seen the reactions to the past few episodes. But yeah, it's so appreciated. So let's do the thing. And in fact, I think we could... I think Hu Tao and Xing's show carried our butts today. So let's let them do the thing.
Rain outlines your
Perfect.